Good morning and welcome back to Asgard and welcome to episode 37 of our Infitech 2 modded Minecraft Let's Play series. So if you recall last episode we started getting into some of the HV power related stuff and working our way into titanium and we realized that we needed to get some HV power before we could really progress with that. And so I think we're going to go with this large steam turbine. It is extremely expensive. We're going to need a lot of this magnesium plate, as well as a bit of blue steel to get that, to get the turbine casings. So this episode we're going to start with that. I've got a bit of stainless that I was making up. I've also got a bunch of this magnesium, which the way that you can make that is just throw in 2 aluminum dust and then a magnesium ingot or dust. And that's going to get you 3 of those magnesium ingots. It is a little bit expensive, but not really too bad. Mainly expensive because the amount that you need. The way I was getting the magnesium is I was using magnesite ore and I was crushing it, and then once it gets to impure I was just smelting it, and that'll get you the magnesium. And then we're also going to need a bit of this blue steel. I thought I had some more of it cooking up. Maybe not. Oh, that's right. I think I was running it through the... Yeah, I was running it through the lathe to go ahead and get some of these blue steel rods, because we are going to need a bit of these. Let's go ahead actually and just start with... Yeah, we'll just start with a stack of it, and then we'll go from there. But it's fairly expensive to get this going from what I can tell. We're going to need these magnesium plates, so we'll just go ahead and throw a bit of these into the bending machine and get the plates with that. And then we're also going to need this HV dynamo hatch. Yeah, that's probably going to quit running. Oh well. That'll be alright. And to get that, we're just going to need a hole and then a gold cable, which I do have. I was making a bit more rubber here. And then I've got this assembling machine making the gold for us. So we'll go ahead and get that. And then we should just be able to combine our hole and the gold cable. No? Is that incorrect? No? Okay. Maybe it has to be done in here, perhaps. Or here. There we go. So there's our hatch. And then the turbine, we're going to need this HV machine hull and then some large stainless steel fluid pipes, which are 6 stainless plates. So let's get... Yes, and we're going to need, what, 12 stainless? Oops. So we'll go ahead and throw that in there. And then we're going to need another one of those hulls. I still haven't made up the... shoot. Still haven't made the... laid out this recipe in there. That's okay. Go ahead and get a bit more of that stuff made. And there's our plates. I know this thing's having a fit. That's okay. We'll just disable this temporarily. Okay. So to get our stainless pipes, be that. And then what, the hammer and the wrench, I think? No, we don't want small stainless. There we go, large stainless. So we'll get those two. And then we're going to need 4 of these steel gears, which we actually had 3 of these made up. I don't remember why we made them up. Then we're going to need some steel plates and steel rods. So let me get 8. Where's steel at? Okay. Get a bit of this stuff going. My inventory's already terrible, like 10 minutes into the episode and it's a horrible inventory already. It's great. And we'll just throw that in there for right now. Okay, we'll get that going. I'll go ahead and pull that out actually. For right now. And let me go ahead and throw, I guess, our dolly in there. And I've started going through and getting a bit of our stuff. We don't have any steel. No, we have iron rods. Okay. I was thinking we might actually have some steel rods around here. Now that I think about it, maybe. No, I've got magnetic steel, but I don't have just straight steel. Okay. That's fine. So we'll throw that in there. Get that going. Okay. And let's see. Then we're going to need some of that polyethylene plates. I think we've already got that. So our stainless plates. And then what is it? The wrench, I think. Oh. There we go. We'll get that. And then we just need a couple gold cables and then polyethylene and then stainless will get us our machine hull. Okay. So now we'll also need these steel gears. Oops. Go ahead. I've got some of this set over here. I need to get that sent through. I've started going through and kind of getting a bit of our ores processed and whatnot, but it is taking a little while to get them all converted over because we've just got so many loose ores, but we're getting fairly close to applied energistics. So once we hit that point, I think we'll be in a bit smoother position to advance. So our large steam turbine, then we just need the advanced circuits, which we've got some of those here. And then this, that, and then what was the last part of it? Oh yeah, those steel gears, duh. The whole reason I was making those. Okay. So now we should be all set to get that. And now to get the book, I imagine we probably have to put this into the assembler with just a book. So let's get that crafted up really quickly. Do I have a book lying around here perhaps? Maybe. Maybe not. I've got leather and paper. Do I have any... Let's see, I think I might have some... No, maybe not. That. Okay, I'm sure I've got some over here in the Thaumcraft area. Okay. And then the squid ink, we're all set on that. Oh, I just need to put those up. Just throw them in here. This is kind of where I've been cleaning up a little bit. Oh, shoot. I just sent all that. Damn it. I just sent all that rubber into that. Oh, man. And I hate that there's no way to get it out once you put it in there. Okay. Give me 1 second. I think I might just craft another assembler, because I don't want to pull my rubber out of there, and I think I've got all the parts around here to do that. So give me 1 second while I get this crafted up, and I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, welcome back. I just recalled that I've got one right over here, assembling machine, so we'll just set it up over here. That's fine. I'll set this to extract, and now we can throw a book in there, and nope, not that, our large steam turbine, and get that crafted really quick. And there we go. So we got our book, and if we open this up, steam, high pressure, gas, and plasma. Okay. And it slowly builds up, so it's perfect for our setup, I think. And it's pretty basic. So let's go ahead. We're also going to need these 24 turbine casings, which, like I said before, that's most of what I've done since last episode, was a bit of mining and a lot of ore processing. Because this was very expensive, mainly due to the sheer number of these that we needed. And the blue steel and everything didn't really help matters a whole lot. You know, in the grand scheme of things. Let's see. So our lathe, let's go ahead and throw our blue steel back in there. Of course, to get this crafted, we're going to need these blue steel rods. Throw those around there, and we get these blue steel frame boxes. And we're going to need, I believe, 24 of these. Yeah. Because it's only one per craft. So, fun times. But I think I've got enough materials on hand here to get this made. Maybe. Maybe. But we'll at least get this blue steel back as we make these blue steel rods. So, yeah, we're going to need all that. Just throw that in there. But at least got it started. And we're also going to need input and output hatches and a maintenance hatch. We'll also need the dynamo hatch and then the 24 turbine casings. So the input and output hatch, let's take a look. We might go with maybe an HV one. Just glass. That really shouldn't be an issue, so we might as well go ahead and make it all with HV, I should think. 816, we'll need 18 stainless steel plates. So we'll get those running, and then we're also going to need that polyethylene, which I think we're good on. Yeah, we've got enough of that. At least get a couple of these here. And oh, it's just a matter of these turbine casings. God, these things are expensive. Like I said, if you do the magnesite method, I mean, it's not terrible, but I did run through, we have 8 aluminum dust in there right now, so I've pretty much ran through all of our aluminum dust that we had. I think we've still got a bit of ingots, however. No, we don't. We have 0. Great. Awesome times. Okay. We've got some aluminum plates left. Gosh. And we don't have any aluminum. No, we don't have any aluminum anywhere. Okay, great. So I'll have to fix that. Oh, we already had stainless steel plates. My bad. But we'll get ourselves a few of these. Yeah, let's go ahead and make a bit of these actually, because we're going to need them, might as well. And then do our stainless steel plates, that gold cable, and our HV machine casings will get us the holes. I've got more cable over here being made, so yeah, we got a bunch of it, a whole bunch of it, and we'll throw that in there. So we got 3 of those now, which should be good. We'll grab our gold cable, and then to get this input hatch and then the output hatch, let's take a quick look here. I can't recall. I think it's glass on the bottom, if I recall correctly. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just switch it and do that. And there we go. So we have our HV input and output hatches. So now it's really just a matter of getting all these turbine casings, which are not fun at all. So I'll be back in a little bit once we get these turbine casings done, and we'll start setting this thing up. Okay, welcome back. So I'm throwing together the last of these. And might I say, they have been expensive and time consuming. Let's see. And that should be everything now. And so they want us to make this small turbine. You need an advanced assembler, as it requires a minimum of 100 EU per tick to craft. You're only able to make a small turbine. Okay, so we're going to need a magnesium rod and then these dash turbine blades, which we have the advanced assembler. So we're good to go on that end of things. But let's go ahead and start laying this out so we can get this stuff out of our inventory, and then we'll get the turbine blade crafted. So I think we're just going to set it up for right now. We're just going to set it up right in here. And if I recall, it's 4 long. Yeah. So we're going to go... it's my wrench. We'll actually set it up like that, I think. And then like this. And it's possible, actually, that we might need more of these things. I'm not entirely sure. But it seemed like this is like the bare minimum. But I think that we'll actually need more than just that, so I don't know. We shall see. And then we'll just put our controller here. Yeah, right there. So it's become like a multi-block. And then we've got our output hatch and our dynamo hatch. Our dynamo hatch, let's go ahead. Does it have to be on the back? Back center needs to be the dynamo. Okay, so we'll put the dynamo back here, and then we'll put our output hatch, I guess, here. Our input hatch, let's put it right there. And let's see, we won't need a muffler hatch. It's only for gas turbines. We will need a maintenance hatch as well. And then this small turbine maintenance hatch we can put, say, here. But yeah, see, we're still going to have that one open slot, and then the tops will be open as well. So we're probably going to need to get a couple more steam turbine blocks, at least for the top. I may put another input hatch on the side here so we can input more steam through it, because it says 1 or more input hatches. So it may be worth putting in 2, I think. And then for the turbine, we're going to need this magnesium rod. It needs to be a long one, so we're going to need double magnesium rods. But we can run those through the lathe and get those, I should think. That shouldn't be an issue at all. I went ahead and started processing everything over here just because it was quicker. So like that. And then for the dash turbine blades, oh, we're going to need dash plate and dash screws. Dash, let's see. Maybe in the alloy smelter? I don't know. Oh, don't tell me we have to have... What is dash ore? Okay, let's see. Turbine blades, and then combine them with a long magnesium rod. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how we're going to make the dash stuff. Dash plates. Molten dash, maybe? Dash dust. Yeah, I have no clue. I hate trying to find, oh no, never mind. Sorry. It doesn't have to be dash. My bad. I always forget we can scroll through this. So we could do this out of pretty much anything. Brass. It is going to have a durability though. So we have to keep that in mind. The steel is kind of low. So probably use whatever we can make the most durable of. So, let's see, to get our maintenance hatch, I think we'll do this, okay, that's right, we just do it out of LV, so, alright, so I'm going to get the maintenance hatch made. I'm going to take a look and figure out what we want to make our rotors out of, and make a couple more turbine blocks, and then, and an input hatch, and I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, welcome back. So I've got pretty much everything crafted here. Let's go ahead. Just remove this for just a second, and then we'll replace that, and then I've got our input hatch, set that there, and then our maintenance hatch we'll put over here, and then we have to run our maintenance on it. I don't quite recall what all's needed. And I probably don't have the tools on me, I'll bet. No. Okay. Yeah, let me run over. Yeah, actually I'm going to run over and grab the screwdriver and stuff. I apologize. I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. So I got all the tools that we need here. We'll need the screwdriver and the crowbar, and that should be... I don't understand, it's not... It's not actually fixing this stuff. Yeah, see, it's not... Huh. Incomplete structure, yeah, that's... because we don't have the turbine in there. Let's go ahead and craft that, and then maybe we can fix it then. I don't know. We'll see. Give it a shot. So I've decided to make the turbine blades out of stainless steel. So we can just take our plates, turn them into double plates, and then just like this, I believe. Right. Let me check it. No. Okay. We need to move that. And then it's like the file and the screwdriver. Get us our stainless plates. Then we'll throw these in the assembler. The rod. Give that just a second. Voila, there's our turbine. Now to put this in here, it has to be present inside the controller block. Okay. So maybe once we put this in there, it still says it's an incomplete structure. And I don't know. Oh, you know what I bet it is? I bet it's the bottom. Yes. Okay, give me just a second. I'm going to go make a couple more of these turbine casings, and I'll be back. Okay, welcome back. So when I changed over this, or when I put the rest of those blocks in there, it did kind of change the graphic, and it does say that it's complete. We just have to get the circuitry fixed. And that should... There we go. So we are all hooked up now. I think I have to make some more pressurized conduits. So for now we're just going to use these just to take a look. I need to make some actual hatches there too. But we'll go ahead and get this plugged up. And just make sure that everything runs smoothly. There we go. So we got some steam in there, and we'll go ahead and activate it. And it is running and creating power now. So that's great. I'm going to go ahead and disable it for now. I'm going to go ahead and make some pressurized fluid conduits and everything. And next episode, we will start hopefully using some of this power. For now, I might set up like a transformer or something to utilize it. We'll just bring gold cable out of this. The only thing is this has a 2 EU per tick loss. So that kind of sucks. But hopefully we'll come across something better fairly quickly. But yeah, so at least we got our turbine made. It was very expensive, but I think it'll be a better use of our steam than running it through these little bitty turbines. The worst thing is we're actually going to have to keep an eye on this because this will take durability damage. But optimal steam flow is 7,000 liters per second. So we may actually need to go with the GregTech pipes to really utilize this, I think. Maybe. But we'll see. We'll take a look at it next episode and see what we can figure out. And yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. At least we got that up and ready to run. And we'll dive more into that next episode. So if you guys enjoyed it, as always, please comment, like, subscribe. It's very, very much appreciated. And hopefully fairly soon we'll be in HV mode full-fledged. So that's what I'm hoping. The worst thing about this is it's not really portable at all. So it's going to be kind of hard to set it up to cover like a big chunk of the base or something. I don't know. But, yeah, so until next episode, though, do take care, and I hope to see you guys then.